fashion for women in their 40s does not really have anything to do with your age. It's really so where you are at in your life at the moment. So in this video, I'm going to break down a couple of things that you should be doing when you're trying to shop for clothes for your closet, even if you're just starting to get into fashion or really taking your style seriously. So if you want to dress more confidently in your 40s, this video is for you. Grab a piece of paper and a pad. Take a seat and listen up. We're going to get into the power of a good wardrobe. A good wardrobe has great basics, has amazing statement pieces, and has quality. The older we get, the more we should be focusing on quality as opposed to fast fashion. Fast fashion is always going to be here and it's probably going to get even worse in the future. But starting with those basic pieces, you want to make sure you are investing in those. That way you don't have to keep buying them. If you guys notice on my channel, things that I purchased for myself, it may not be a ton of stuff, so you don't see me doing a bunch of hauls, but I'm buying things that I know that I can wear multiple ways, things that I'm going to get my cost per wear out of, and things that fit my personal style, not necessarily what is trending, because if I buy a bunch of trendy things, 99% of the time is gonna be fast fashion or uber expensive from a designer, and the quality is probably not gonna be that good. So I like to focus on things that are great quality first, things that are gonna fit my wardrobe aesthetic, and things that I can get my cost per wear out of. So a solid wardrobe foundation would be pieces that are effortlessly chic, things that fit your personal style, and things that fit your frame perfectly. Now we know items that designers make are not meant for every single body type, so I always say to have a really good tailor. Tailoring does not cost a lot of money. Yes, it costs money, but trust and believe me, when you get those pants tailored at the back, you're gonna feel so much better in your clothes and a lot more confident. It's almost like wearing a short skirt and you're not comfortable in it. Same thing with your pants. If your pants have a big gap at the back, you're not gonna be comfortable. You're gonna have on a belt. You may not always wanna wear a belt. So it's important to have those pants tailored at the back so that it's fitting your waist and your back flush. So when you are adding pieces to your wardrobe, that's going to be your basics. Think white button-up shirts. You guys know I always talk about white button-up shirts. They're so great to have in your wardrobe and they're super, super versatile. Nice tailored pants. You can get those from pretty much anywhere. This video is not focusing on tall girls. So for the average height girlies, there's a ton of places that have really nice trousers, like literally a lot. And then for the tall girls, you guys know we're limited. So I'll link some of those as well. But favorite daughter has really nice trousers. There's a couple of tall girl brands that have trousers, but if you're looking for trousers and you're tall, I would recommend getting something that has pockets, and pay attention to the pleats in the front, like double pleated pants. If you're not a girl who has a lot of hips, having a lot of pleats in the front may give off a lot of like space and it may not look right. When you're trying on these pants, make sure you're looking at that. You may need a single pleat versus something that is double pleated. So make sure you're investing in those basic pieces. That way your wardrobe is full of the great things that's gonna help you get dressed every day. And that's gonna be an amazing wardrobe foundation. So the second thing we wanna get into is embracing our shape. As we get older, our bodies are changing. I am 44 and I'm not the same size that I was before. I'm actually smaller. Am I smaller? I may be a little bit smaller, but things are not in the same position that they were before. So I'm very cautious on things that I wear. If I want to wear something that is short, like a mini, I have to wear boots that are way over my knee. That is the only way I'm going to feel comfortable in it. But we're going to embrace our shapes. Wherever everything has fell into, we're going to embrace it. And if you are a girl who's tall, show the legs, show the legs, show the legs. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to elevate our casual wear. Casual wear would be jeans and a white button-up shirt, jeans and a t-shirt, jeans and some sneakers, sneakers with like a dress. Those are casual wear to me. It may mean something different to some others, but some people go completely casual and some people mix it with a little bit of classy, I guess classic pieces, if you will. Elevating your casual pieces it's a game changer for your wardrobe. If you're going out and you want to wear a pair of sneakers, like a white classic pair of sneakers, but you really don't want to be dressed down. You can throw on like a nice flowy dress with some sneakers. You can throw on an A-line dress with some sneakers and still look very put together. So to me, the end goal is always looking put together. Some people may not really care about that, but I've always liked to dress nice and look nice. So I'm always gonna look put together even if I have on a pair of sneakers. So when you are elevating these basic looks, your accessories are going to be important. For the ladies in their 40s, I don't know about you, but the new accessories that I'm seeing, they're okay. So I would say when you are traveling to different states and different countries, start picking up accessories in those places, because that way you'll have unique pieces. Somebody else is not going to have it in the States. So it's a really good way to start to build your accessory like collection. And that way you have more to choose from when you're wearing something that is a basic outfit and elevating it with your accessories. All right, the next part is gonna be colors and shapes. Even though we are getting older, that does not mean we need to be afraid of bold colors, bold shapes. We can embrace literally anything. It really just depends on your style. When you see something, you're gonna know what you like. Every woman in her 40s does not dress the same. There's some who dress street. There's some who dress classic. There's some who dress, I don't wanna say plain, but in basic pieces all the time. It really just depends. But don't be afraid to try a bold color or a different shape if you want to. If you're a girl who's always wearing basic classic colors and you want to dive into a color, don't be afraid. Choose a color that's going to go with the majority of your wardrobe. If you are afraid to try something, I would say start with a nice bold bag. A bold bag will be perfect, something that can still go with the majority of your stuff. It'll be your pop of color if you're wearing something a little bit more on the basic side. When it comes to dressing and fashion, it's about expressing yourself. For the women in their 40s, like, I don't want you to feel like you can't do certain things, because some of us, I don't care. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear, okay? If you like it or you don't like it. My advice to you is just try everything. Don't be afraid and try things on. Play dress up, figure out what works for you, and pretty much go from there. All right, and the fifth thing is gonna be your footwear. Footwear is important. The older we get, the more we are leaning away from the heels, okay? Like super high heels. I see some girls that still wear, they do a lot of platforms and stuff, but get comfortable shoes that you can throw on. I'm always gonna say have a white pair of sneakers, have some nice pumps, maybe a black neutral pair, a pop of color, okay? Riding boots, chunky boots, moto boots, booties, thigh-high boots. All those things should be in your wardrobe. If some of them are not, you get the ones that work well with you, that you're always gonna wear. I'm not a Mary Jane girl, but if you are into Mary Janes, get those as well. If you don't want sneakers, get what works well with your wardrobe, but make sure they are comfortable. We don't want to be out here wearing things that are not comfortable and totally looking like our feet hurt in public, because it's not a good thing. We can tell, okay, when your feet hurt. So choosing the best footwear that works well with you and your feet and your wardrobe is the next thing that you should add to your wardrobe for the women in their 40s when it comes to looking stylish. All right, so and finally, confidence. Confidence is going to be the #1 key in everything. On my Instagram bio, it says where style and confidence meet for tall women. This can be applied to women in their 40s, where style and confidence meet for women in their 40s, okay? I don't know who said being in your 40s, you have to turn into a nun, but that is so not the case. You wear what works for you. I see so many stylish girlies on TikTok ever since that whole 40 side of TikTok. I mean, there's women who are 60 who look amazing, women in their 50s who look body is what y'all say, T. They look extremely nice. They dress nice. Some of them are very street style, and it doesn't look forced. It's just their style. So the confidence that these women are carrying, it is also helping with them being stylish. I absolutely love it. Listen, don't let anybody tell you you should be dressing a certain way. Being fashionable and stylish, it has no age, girls. It's really up to you what works well with your body and your confidence. You can literally pull off anything if you're confident. Trust me, I have seen it. Some things I'm not comfortable in, and I'm not gonna wear it. I just know a mini skirt in me, it's never gonna have comfortable wearing. I just don't like it. But when I see it, I'm like, oh, she did that right. So confidence is gonna be the main thing. Is gonna carry you through this whole process of being fashionable in your 40s. But most importantly, you wanna be confident in anything that you are wearing. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. I hope this helps the women in their 40s. If you're diving into fashion and you just don't know where to start, or maybe you had children or was married, whatever, and you just kind of lost it, this video should be a good guide to help you get back on track with your fashion. Watch the rest of the videos on this channel. There's a whole bunch of videos out there. Follow me on Instagram at Coco Styles NYC and Coco Styles NY, and check out my personal style blog, guys, Coco Styles NYC, and my style services, CocoStylesNY.com. And I'm on TikTok, Coco Styles NYC. And guys, if you stay to the end of this video, please comment Coco we see you, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.